Hi everyone, in this video we will be going over the carbohydrates lab. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is watch this video about carbohydrates and sugars. So hopefully this will be a review for you. But this talks about carbs and sugars in our actual diets, and that'll kind of give you some background information there. And then I'm going to have you click on this carbohydrate procedure and the simulator. So for this lab we're going to do another simulated lab, and this will kind of give you the experience of what it might be like to actually do these tests in the lab. So you'll be clicking and dragging things around, but it'll give you an idea the steps you might have taken to do these tests in the actual lab. So the first thing you'll see is the procedure, and we're just going to be doing the first one for glucose, the second one for sucrose, and then the third one for starch. So you see it goes on for proteins, etc. But we're just going to do those three. Okay, so we'll start with the one for glucose, and I just want to show you a few things with the simulator just to kind of show you some of the quirks. So if I, for instance, want to pick up the dropper from the Benedict solution, so you'll see your first step here says, using a dropper, take a small quantity of Benedict's reagent. So you'll click on the black part of the dropper, drag it up, and then let go. Okay, so now the dropper's in my hand. And you'll see the next step says add the reagent to the test tube containing banana extract. So to do that, you will hold over the test tube like this, and then click, and it will add the substance from the dropper into the test tube. Okay, so the next step, it will ask you to actually boil the sample. Okay, so you're going to want to, again, click the test tube, drag, and then release. And now this is in your hand. And to add it to the beaker, bring it over to the beaker and click like this. So like I said, it's a little bit odd. So you kind of have to put it towards the top like that, and then it will let you go in. Then when you're ready to boil it, you will click on this little switch, and it will actually turn on the hot plate and boil the solution for you. Okay, so I think you can handle the rest of that one. And then for the sucrose one, it's going to ask you to do the same sort of thing. So you'll add the HCl, and then you're going to want to boil this again. And now to turn on this Bunsen burner, you click. It's kind of a little bit odd at first, but once you see it, it's kind of easy. So if you see that it turns into a hand when you get over the switch, click on the switch and you will see the flame come on. And then you can again drag the test tube and you just kind of put it close over it and click, and it'll take care of the rest for you. Okay, so that pretty much is everything you need to know about actually working the simulator. So then once you're done with that, or as you're doing that, I should say, I have some data for you to fill in. So basically the color of the extract, color after boiling, that kind of thing. So this is a very visual type of experiment. So you'll basically be writing in the colors of things for this first part and pretty much for the whole thing. Okay, and then I have some questions for you to answer at the bottom. So just do that, and that will be the whole lab. All right, good luck with the lab, and please feel free to email me or come see me if you have any trouble.